believe is that the plant is secure, that there doesn't appear to be any increase in radiation coming from the plant. And the press reports, at least at this point, indicate that the fire is at a training building, not in the reactor plant itself. So the immediate questions are whether or not the containment building is in one piece, so that there's a large block of cement around the reactor itself. And is there electricity which can then fuel the pumps that keep the water in the plant cold? If so, then there's no reason to be alarmed as long as the plant doesn't come back under attack.
A lo mejor los ucranianos estén exagerando, sobre todo la parte política, bueno, pues que esto va a ser una catástrofe o algo de eso. Bueno, pues de momento lo único que está haciendo Rusia es tomar control de la central, ¿no? Y supongo que irá a por otras centrales eléctricas. Están en guerra y esa es una de las claves para poder vencer esa guerra, ¿no? El quitarle el suministro eléctrico al rival.
There were reports that even the firefighters were not able to immediately access this training area by the nuclear power plant, that the Russian soldiers had stopped them. Eventually they were able to get through. Those are the reports we've received. And so, you know, the ability of independent researchers to be able to come in to monitor radiation levels, I would say, is very low right now.
A lot would depend on what munitions were used. You know, if a highly penetrating munition designed to go through concrete was used, we could be talking about something very different. The point is not that you're gonna, with those kind of smaller weapons, you're not gonna kind of rupture the containment of the reactor or the reactor vessel directly. Rather, the concern is particularly creating fires that if left to burn unchecked, particularly because firefighters can't reach the plant, critical safety systems are destroyed.
VVERs were designed so that if it lost power, there wouldn't be a spike in radiation. There wouldn't be a way for the plant to, on its own, go critical. As long as there is backup power and the fuel doesn't melt, the water can remain cool and the plant is safe. So the real critical question is whether there is still a continued supply of electricity to run the cooling pumps so that the fuel remains intact. If so, then the plant can be safe indefinitely as long as the power remains there, but that's a big if in a war zone.
This is Europe's biggest power plant, 6 reactors. If it goes offline, if we have nuclear meltdown among 6 reactors, this is going to be worse than Chernobyl. And just because it hasn't come true in this particular instance, it doesn't mean it's not going to happen 30 minutes from now or an hour from now, because I seriously doubt the Russians are targeting nuclear power plants. That would be crazy, because it's the soldiers who are going to be the worst hit, the ones among them, you know, the power plants. But accidents happen in war all the time. And that's what Putin is playing with as he continues this invasion.